Hey guys, this is Port Spice and I am here to do the June completed color pages. So fun, so fun. So I actually colored a ton more pages than I actually have here, but you know how you start one and you don't finish it, or you start it and you work on something else. So I have lots of whips. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but I have a few whips going on, and then I have all these that I colored. So I'm just going to go ahead and get going and show you what I colored because I had so much fun this month, and you know, it's awesome. So I got in the Hannah Carlzon Forest Kingdom, I think that's what this is called, the Swedish edition from Book Depository, because I didn't want to wait for it to come out on Amazon US. So I got this one and I was testing out some colored pencils. So I ended up doing just this cute little image on the cover page. So if you can see that. I can't remember what pencils I was using. I do know that I did not like ones that, I think it was Pastelos and something else. I did not like, I think it was how the Pastelos, or it was the Marco Squares. I can't remember which one, but I didn't like how it was working on this paper, so I switched to finish it, just to do a little cute one. And then I have a buddy color for July going on in here. Woo-hoo-hoo, with my girl JoJo. And it's in Inktense because she sent me them. So fabulous. I love her. I love her. So go check out her channel if you do not subscribe to her. All right, then I did a cute little one. I forgot whose video I saw this cute little, it's the Tiny Little Horrors coloring book. And I thought it was so cute because I also do crafting and so forth. So I color little images, like stamped images and so forth, as well to go with my cards. So I was like, ooh, this little size would be cute too. So it's in between a big page and a little teeny tiny images. So I colored her. And it would also count for the spooky coloring all year. So I loved her. I used, I don't even remember. Oh, well, I used alcohol marker. So I probably used Aspire because they're on my desk, and glitter gel pens. And I know some of the hoo-hoos. So she's so cute. I don't know if you can see the glitter gel pens on her and metallics on her umbrella. So I did one in there. This is so cute. It's such a cute book. This will probably be the first book I finish. I'm going to leave it out so I can color it again this month. Then another little book, The Beauty of Horror, Ghost of Christmas. So I am hosting on my craft channel an all-year Christmas collab. So I was like, yeah, I'm in the mood for this. So this is why I was in the mood for it last month. And I colored two in here. So let's find those. So I did this Gingy, the burning Gingy. So I used some Tan Mint glitter gel pens. I used some Aspire markers and so forth to do this. And it's sort of like a mandala as well, with this little piece on the outside. I loved it. Oh no, my butt's on fire. Oh no, my butt's on fire. Oh my gosh, I'm coloring another one, so I have to turn that around and see what I have. So then I also did this one, so Merry Creepmas. I just love it. Look at the little bear. It's like this little voodoo bear. So I just thought that was hilarious. So I did those two, and I've got a whip for July in here as well. So that was fabulously fun. Ooh, sorry for hitting the camera. Fabulously fun. All right, I colored my first ever Jade Summer picture, and this was for Olga's weekly challenge, where she did kids, and I don't really like kids. But I did do this one. So this would also be Color Your Horde. Oh, I got it marked. Let me find it. So I did this one using my hoo-hoos, my Aspires, my Tan Mint glitter gel pens. So there she is in her little teacup with her little teapot in the background and some little fruits down here. So not my favorite picture, And after doing this one and like another one that I did earlier, I have realized that I do not like these big jumbo pictures with only a little bit of detail. So like you have this big open space for this cup, not a fan. So like, so there's really large spaces in this one, and see how there's much smaller spaces. There's more detail. There's more detail in this. So I have found that I am not a fan of these pages with these huge pictures and very little detail. I don't like coloring them. So there's that one. Then Mermaid. I purposely bought this book for Mermaid, and I did not finish my picture until June. So I only did one in here, but look at it. Look how beautiful that is. Okay, yes, I'm tooting my own horn because I absolutely love it. Look at it, look at it, look at it. It's so beautiful. So I used all kinds of markers like Hoohoo's, Aspire, Spectrum Noir markers. And then I also went back and used a Posca pen for all the white spots. So I'm hoping this shows up well. I love the colors, and I love how my little turtle came out. So fun. I love this picture. I did not do the frame because I didn't really feel like doing the frame, but there you go. So there's that one. I think that's the only one I did in there. Yep. So after I purchased it just for Mermaid. All right, then let's get on with some buddy colors. So Josh Lee Fantasy Collection. Loving this book, y'all. Loving this book, although I've only done one picture. And this was a buddy color with my girl, JoJo Zahana. So you got to go check out her channel, like I said before. So this one is what I did. And I'll just move that little piece over there. I love it. It's got a Hoohoo's, Aspires, probably some Spectrum Noirs in here, and some gel pen. Because I absolutely love it. Love it. So that was my body color in there. But JoJo. That's my girl, y'all. That is my girl. She was the first person to ask me to buddy color. And I was like, okay. All right, so then we did, and we've been buddy coloring, or as she says, butter colors. Since then, and then we just keep doing more and more and more. We have like 18,000 buddy colors already set up and ready to go. And we just keep adding to them. So this one is in Mythographic Imagine, and our buddy color for this one was the violin page. And so this is performance as well. So this would go with Olga's monthly challenge. Last month was performance. I had gotten my pastelos in and I wanted to try them, so I used them on this page. I also used some Hoohoo's for the skin tones and some Aspires, but most of this is the pastelos. And I love it. And then for the background, I used Distress ink. And then I used some white Posca pen to go over the pieces. So, what? Love it. And there are some bits of, there are some bits of gel pen in there as well. There's on the ribbons. So love that. Another buddy color with JoJo. That's my girl, that's my girl, that's my girl. And I love the fact that Mythographic is just one-sided, so that's awesome. Then we did another buddy color in Dream Garden because I had gotten this. I purchased this and it was in on the day it was released because I pre-ordered it and I'm like, yes. And so this one is probably my favorite for the month other than the Beauty of Horror. Once again, I wanted to use my pastelos, so you can tell that I did both of these pages relatively quickly, or relatively close together. So I used my pastelos. I also used my Marco Square pastels, and then I also have some gel pen in here, and some hoo-hoos, and probably aspires for the umbrella top. And this is just another thing, because people talk about how they don't like the little pieces and the hidden things. So sometimes I just simply color them or not color them based on what they are. So just as an example, let me see if I can turn it this way. So just as an example, if you look up here in this corner, there's a microphone, which is totally random. And it's set in this flower. So I colored the flower the regular way I would color the flower. And then I did the microphone part in the background. And then since I made my raindrops with glitter pen, I just put glitter pen on there. So when you look at it, it just kind of blends in. Same thing with the music note. So the music note is there, and I just colored it purple so that it blends in with the umbrella. I love this one. This is probably one of my favorites, if not my favorite. And I'll probably put it in a frame at one point, put it on the wall. Love it. And then like here with this, what do you call these things? I hate these things. Gummy bears. I do not like gummy candy. So instead of just like coloring it or trying to white it out, I just put it in the same color as the background. And it just kind of recedes unless you're paying attention. Same thing. Here's a nail right there. I just colored it like a raindrop. So yeah, I love that one. So that was my other buddy color with JoJo for the month. I think we did 3 that month for June. Woo, child, we have so many more. Okay, and then the last thing I have that's completed is in Hannah Lynn's Steampunk Darlings. And as you may or may not know, I'm doing a steampunk hashtag. So it was June and July, so it's still going on. So it's Steampunk Summer Spice 2021. So you can play it over here on YouTube and or Instagram with the hashtag. So the one I have finished also was with Olga's weekly challenge. The weekly challenge was beards. And I wanted to do steampunk. So I was looking through my steampunk book trying to find something like it had a beard. So he's got the tiniest little goatee and his mustache. So I did this one. So cool. It's Aspire markers and a hoo-hoo, because I know I did the skin and a hoo-hoo markers. We've got a marker background. So it took me forever to realize that these big old steam pieces were actually steam coming out of here. And I thought they were clouds. I'm like, why are these clouds so weird? So I ended up doing it so you have steam and mixing with clouds. I didn't like this big swath of steam. So then I have glitter gel pens, and these are all tan mints on here as well. Some white gel pen here. And then in the background, you could just see where I just did a single color. Well, I actually did 2 tones on the balloons, but I wanted them to kind of recede into the background. And then try to get the metal look on the train and so forth. And back here, and you can see all this. So that was for my steampunk and her beard. And then I'll show you the 2 whips since I have this out, because it's still steampunk. So yes, play along, darlings, if you love steampunk. So I started her. So we got the steampunk mermaid. So it was supposed to go for my steampunk and mermaid, but we didn't get it done. But it's a Hannah Lynn, so it will also go for JoJo's, which is doing a Johanna, I forget the other part. It's Johanna something tag for this month. So if I finish it in July, then it will be steampunk and JoJo's. And then you may have seen me doing the videos for this one. So I did all of her on camera with the hoo-hoos and Aspire markers and some glitter gel pen. And then the next step I did off camera was to go and use 3 different distress inks to fill in the background. And so my last video will be to do her hair and the moon, and maybe do some extra to the clouds. So then you'll be able to see that and follow that along. And it'll be a Hannah Lynn, so it'll also go for JoJo's. So, all right. So those are all the things that I colored and finished in June. And then thanks for watching. And then just definitely come back and finish watching me do this one and play along and all the hashtags that are going on. And thanks for watching.